Come and drink a little whiskey. Come and drink a little whiskey. You and me and the devil makes three, so come and drink a little whiskey.
Hey, Whiskey family. Welcome to the Whiskey Witch channel, where we blend music, mayhem, and a love for all things whiskey. We're your hosts, Kara, Tiffany, and Carrie from the band Fiendish, a harmony trio with a taste for the eclectic, the electric, and of course, the finest drams.
Each episode will take you on a spirited journey through our latest adventures, from backstage antics to whiskey reviews and everything in between. So grab a glass, hit that subscribe button, and let's conjure up some fun.
Okay, so the word sexton is derived, I found this interesting, from the Latin sacristanus, which meant custodian of sacred objects, which was usually referred to the man who prepared the grave, the last one to see the body before it was laid to rest. Okay, so we're going to talk about this master blender because I can't wait I want to meet her. So her name is Alex Thomas. She's one of the few female master blenders in the industry, which is fantastic. I was able to find some really great resources. We can put those links on the page of some really great. There's a lot happening for women in whiskey and in spirits or wine or rums. Like in general, there's a lot happening, and I found so much information about, even in the United States, women in the business. So it's a very exciting time. But Alex Thomas, did you have something?
No, I was just going to say it's not your daddy's whiskey anymore.
This is not our daddy's whiskey. So she joined Bushmills in 2004. She succeeded a woman named Helen Mulholland, who had a 30-year career at Bushmills. So this is fantastic. This company sounds like they're very progressive with that. So she grew up near this distillery, and she developed a love for spirits as a young girl. Her grandfather would tell her stories about how a hot whiskey could cure any ailment. And so, which is true, absolutely true. And so she, that just enticed her to want to know more about them. So she grew up already knowing that she was going to love this. She calls it a, I want to quote it right, magical liquid. How appropriate is that? It's what Alex Thomas calls whiskey. So she started off as an adult. Before she was a distiller, she was a timber merchant, which she began to get to know woods, the different grains and the different hardnesses and wonderful things. So she started to notice that soft woods had almost no grain indentation, and they were just very just smoother and didn't have, and the harder woods, like the European oak that she chose for the Sexton, had deep grain indentations.
I'm laughing about hardwood, okay?
I know, here we go.
Hardwood Sexton is old news.
It's going to get worse. You might want to plug your ears. She chose the European oak for its deep wood indentations, an open pore structure, Pore, which allowed, and I love this, the gentle interaction between spirit and wood as the cask breathes.
Oh, that's poetic.
Don't you love that?
It's poetic.
It's very lovely. Makes me want to drink it.
It sure does.
I have unclean thoughts in my head right now, though. Sorry, I'm back.
Alex Thomas, she's my hero.
She sounds awesome.
Yeah, and the Bushmills, they're doing a really good job. So we read, this is nice. Okay, I want to try to show the color because we won't be able to see it in our glasses. A pretty coppery color, and it is a very pretty. It's going to be difficult.
Is that a boot?
It is a boot.
It's a boot.
It's a teensy boot.
It's a boot. It's the only clear glass.
It's a boot whiskey.
It's a boot whiskey.
It's a boot full of whiskey.
It's all a boot whiskey.
It's a boot half full if you're an optimist.
The boot can be refilled.
The boot can be half full or half empty. Anyway, so that's the coppery color of the Sexton. Okay, who's
lovely?
It is lovely.
People always say optimists see the glass as half full and pessimists see it as half empty. I think y'all all paid attention to the wrong things. I just go, ooh, some whiskey. It don't matter how full it is.
No?
Mm-mm.
Because you can always get more.
There's whiskey in there.
Because I'm going to drink it all and then get more.
Yes.
So here we go. So our dark copper now. We have to smell it. Oh, hello. Do you smell how smooth that is?
What a nose.
That's lovely.
A little bit of like green apple.
It's very subtle.
Citrusy.
It's subtle. I can't. Most
It's
whiskey
very
punches
subtle.
you in the face.
It's not doing that.
It's not. It does not.
I noticed that straight away.
It's gentle,
It's very gentle on the nose.
but not in a
getting
weak
any-
way.
Not getting
In a
any
s-
burn.
In a gentle way.
Like a Casablanca leaning in the background smoking a cigar, but not making any sounds or anything, just watching the room.
This is noted for its
So
for its
watching whiskey.
smoothness.
A watching whiskey.
So I got some information from others before. I wanted to see what you guys thought before. They kind of noted malt on the nose, some cocoa, citrus, apple, sherry, of course. And you get that appley citrus from the sherry in the cask. You know that.
It's very
we know that
appley.
from Redbreast, how
Right.
citrusy that one gets. One person noted angel food cake.
Really?
I'm not getting that. And one person noted printer ink. So,
Well-
I mean, it's the nose, it's all subjective. You can
What a
laugh. It's
wide
okay.
range.
Metallic.
I'm getting notes of printer ink.
Printer ink.
Printer
How
ink and angel
wonderful.
food cake.
It's been
Yeah,
a long time since
It's
I had
like
good ink.
the 4th grade ditto machine.
I'm sorry, what?
Whatever.
That was after my time.
Almost laughed my eyelashes off.
Can I drink it yet?
Then you can drink it.
Wait. A toast
A toast.
to, what's your name again?
Alex Thomas.
To Alex Thomas.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, that's
That's
one of my new
so
faves.
fruity.
That was the most genuine oh I've ever heard. Oh! That's
Oh, I got
amazing.
apple right away.
Right away.
Really appley.
That's wonderful.
And then there's that like cinnamon baking.
What's that finish? Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
It is so gentle.
That is incredibly
It's
smooth.
really
This
good.
is only a 4-year. Think about that.
4
This
years
is a
only?
4-year aged Irish whiskey.
To me, this tastes comparable to the Redbreast 12 year
But
where they
smoother.
age it. Yeah, it's really smooth. Like,
I like
it's been
it.
aged for a really
There's
long time.
no burn on
No
the
burn.
finish.
No whiskey. No whiskey.
No
face at
whiskey
all.
face. Carrie's known for the whiskey face. You know the one.
There is no burn here. Almost no burn at all.
No. Wait,
Oh, but a little bit of a good
Everybody's
one.
best
Wait,
whiskey face. Ready?
ready?
1, 2, 3.
Can that be the still for this video? That needs to be the still. I'm sure Sexton will love us for that.
No, none of that. Yeah, on the palate, they had dried fruits, nuts, honeycomb. I do get a little honey in that,
Little bit of
don't you?
honey, yeah.
Of course, the sherry, malt, cocoa toffee, strawberry jam. One
Strawberry
person
jam.
noted. Cinnamon nuts, dried apricot. Somebody else noted metallic again. I'm not getting metallic. I don't.
No, but it's bright. It's
It's a little bright,
It's a little
but I'm
bright,
not
but
getting
not-
metallic. I was
but not
expecting like
badly.
pennies, but I don't taste pennies.
no.
Okay, go with me on this because it's not a flavor commentary. It's more of a nature. I'm getting that, like, you know, when you bite into a real fresh salad, that, like, fresh crunch, that garden, like, crispness.
Yeah.
Crispness.
Crispy.
Crispness?
It's crispy.
It's not lettuce-like. There's no notes of lettuce. That's weird. Also,
Not
lettuce
lettuce.
No,
doesn't
but
really taste like
it's
anything.
crispy.
And it's not-
like the vegetables before I put them in the crisper.
Yes.
And
but
it's not
fresh.
Christmas like
Fresh!
have yourself a merry
Crisp
little
and
Christmas.
fresh. It's fresh. That's what it is. It's fresh.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
In the Nutcracker bar.
From now on, we're drinking Sexton Irish whiskey. We can't even toast.
Float
It's an Irish whiskey ballet. You've seen it all here, folks. You have seen, we can cut and be done with it now because the whiskey has danced ballet. The Nutcracker Suite.
Cracker
Sweet. Dun,
Oh,
dun,
oh,
dun,
are there-
dun, 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 dun.
Are there notes of sugar plums in here?
Sure, if that's what you taste.
No, it just
We've
goes
only
with
had
music.
one shot. Not even.
Not even. This is
It's
it.
gonna get
We don't
worse.
need whiskey to be drunk. We're just like that all the time.
No matter how hard we work, we are mediocre.
Here's to being mediocre.
Oh, wait. Before we do that,
Yes.
a very wise man behind the camera once told me aggressively average
Ooh,
is a thing to strive for.
I like it.
Aggressively average.
Aggressively average.
Not this whiskey, that's us.
This whiskey is above average.
Above average.
This whiskey's delicious.
I also think we're way
No, this
above
is
average here.
I think
I think we are.
the smoothness of this and the
This is
value.
so good.
You can drink this every day. You can afford to. It's delicious. Well done, Bushmills. I think this is fantastic.
It's a sipping whiskey.
It's a sipping whiskey.
I wouldn't
It's-
even want to mix it. It's too gentle
It'll
on
be
its
great
own.
in a cocktail,
In a
which we're also going to try.
Mhm.
There,
There's a cocktail.
there are cocktails for this that are going to be. And I found some wonderful. So we've got some great links for you. The Sexton.com you can go to and hold your comments, please, and find a lot of great recipes and a lot of great information.
I was, Bushmills and hardwood and cocktails and.
I wasn't the one you had to worry about.
I know.
Turns out this one.
It was that one. I was just over here
And it
behaving
wasn't
myself
me.
for once.
What's wrong with
What
me?
What?
And it wasn't me.
Was it? Well, the night is
Next
early.
one. Next
The night is young, and so are we.
Speak for yourself.
So eventually there'll be bubbles or things. Everybody point to something. All right. Subscribe. Like us. Join
Bubbles.
us. Look us
Did
up.
you know about bubbles?
Follow the links to Facebook. We also
Do you know how to do bubbles?
we also sing.
Todd says he knows how to do bubbles.
He's doing them now. Right now. We got live bubbles.
Live bubbles.
Oh.
Welcome to the Nutcracker Pub.
Where it's Christmas all year.
And we drink whiskey, not beer.
Launch up
Launch up.
to whiskey and
women. Ooh, that's good stuff.
That is good whiskey.
Hey, Whiskey fam. If you enjoyed the episode, hit like, subscribe, and share with your fellow whiskey lovers. Your support keeps the magic alive and the whiskey flowing.
Want more shenanigans? Join our Patreon as friend of the show for exclusive content, early access, and behind-the-scenes chaos.
And if you're nearby, come raise a glass with us at our whiskey tasting at the Ohio Renaissance Festival.
And remember, there's no right or wrong way to drink your whiskey, but there is a best way, and that's with us. Until next time,
Sláinte!